What's going on, gangsters? It's Movie John here with Rousey Rhonda, and welcome to
Strange Occurrences.
If you tuned into our live stream this past Saturday night, we had something go on in the video that was strange. We've had a few strange things here recently go on, and we've lived here for about a year in this townhouse. And there's been some weird things going on. What was one of them? The very first thing, kind of strange.
Oh, the door's being shut upstairs.
Yeah, the movie room door and the bedroom door. She'd come home from lunch sometimes, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. And they'd be shut, and we never shut them.
Never, because they're always open when I would leave in the morning, and you'd come home and they'd be shut. And like sometimes the windows wouldn't even be open, so like there wouldn't be a Crossbreeze that would like blow them shut together or whatever.
Yeah, so it couldn't debunk that. One time in the summertime, it got really, really freaking hot in our bedroom.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have a fan in the window and stuff, but
it was like 100 degrees up here.
And we
figure out why.
One night we slept in the bed and we didn't use blankets or anything. And then come the next day, you found out the heat was on.
Yes.
That's
we have baseboard heat, so you have to actually turn the handles in each room on the heating unit.
Yeah. And we never turned that one on.
Never in the bedroom because of where it's located.
Yeah, and we have one in the hallway that, you know, if you have the doors open to the bedrooms, you turn that heat on there, it comes into both rooms, keeps the whole upstairs, you know, warm and everything. That just recently done it again the other day that the heat was turned on.
It was
Friday. We did our live stream, and I was just sitting there, and Rousey said something about, what's that on your leg, didn't you, or something like that. And then my leg started burning really bad, and I looked down. I'll insert the photo here. I had these two little claw marks, which look like a cat scratched me or something. I've watched Ghost Hunters before, and I've seen people, one of their episodes where a guy had two little claw marks, or three, on his back. He said his back was burning and stuff, and he had the scratch marks. And, of course, Rousey starts joking and says, it's our ghost in our house here.
Well, we have this, I call her Penny only because one of my clients kept telling me that when I was sitting with her at her home one time, that this woman named Penny was sitting next to me on her couch, and there was nobody sitting next to me. And then later that night when I came home, we were sitting in the living room, and the light bulb in the kitchen burst open. Remember that?
Yeah, it literally just exploded.
Yes.
Right when she was talking about this.
Yes, it was
weird. At the old apartment?
That was at the old apartment.
Yeah, that's so weird. That was at the old apartment right before we moved here.
Uh-huh.
What's some other things that you came home to? You talk about the black marks and stuff.
Oh yeah, like I come home and like on the walls or on the ceiling they'll be there, and they're probably about like the size of like a nickel. And they're like just black marks, but you can wipe it off the wall, which is weird. But like they won't be there when I leave for work in the morning because he leaves before me. But when I come home, they'll be there, either on the ceiling or on the walls, and it's mostly upstairs, which is the weird thing.
So yeah, that's a little weird. One day I was here and the freaking door in the bedroom slammed shut when I was in the movie room. But I think that might have been because of the fan. It was going, but you know, the Crossbreeze and stuff. Maybe that's what happened to that one. I'm not really for sure. But the scratch thing did freak me out, and it burned for a good hour afterwards. I mean, it was literally hurting my leg and laying under the bed, the blankets in the bed when we went to bed right after the live stream. That was so weird.
Well, about a month and a half ago when Aaron was here, it was right after you went to work. Aaron and I were sitting downstairs watching TV before I went to work and he went to school. And we heard something fall upstairs, and your wrestling ring that was on the wall hanging on by two nails just had come off all by itself. Nobody had been up there. Nobody had shut the door. You were gone, and him and I were downstairs.
And we live in a townhouse, so there's other units on each side.
But
yeah,
there's nobody over here.
Nobody over on this side right now, but one weird thing is you be downstairs, our living room is underneath the movie room, and you hear creaks and pops and stuff upstairs. Now if she goes to smoke, she'll walk across the floor and you could hear it, you know, what do you go, like the floor, you know what I mean. It's kind of squeaking and whatever, if that's a word, squeaking. Every once in a while you still hear a pop or two or something. We'd be downstairs, and it's not the exact same thing of like walking across the floor.
No, it's different.
But it's different, and it sounds, you know, I thought maybe the other unit next to us on this side, in that bedroom, maybe they're walking and it's just going across into our room too. I don't know, but it is a little weird.
And then we have this hallway that's in between our bedroom and the movie room. Now we've come home a couple times, and those posters, you know, his movie posters that he has,
the thumbtacks
hanging up in the hallway.
They'll
be all down.
Yeah, the
posters on the floor, the thumbtacks, like they were just somebody pulled them out of the wall.
Yeah,
there's no way.
And there was one in the movie room that was like that too. One time that the thumbtacks was taken out, or two of them was. So I don't know, gangsters.
And sometimes you won't find the thumbtacks.
And sometimes we didn't find the thumbtacks.
That's scary.
Yeah, the live stream, if you go back and watch it Saturday night, you'll see where Rhonda, I don't know exactly how far into it, but she asked me about my leg. And I looked down and she said, "You scratched it?" And I said, "No, I didn't do nothing to it." And it was burning.
It's probably about 2 inches.
Yeah, it's weird. And I put the picture on my Instagram, so but I'll put it on here again so you can see it. And tell me what y'all think. I don't know.
Weird.
Is there something weird going on? And I told Rousey in the video, we were drinking that night, and I told her, you know, I just said to the people that was on there and talking, if we have something, I don't want to see it. But I don't want to be attacked again or scratched or anything crazy. You never know what's going on. But anyway, strange indeed. So I don't know if we got a ghost in our apartment or not.
Or Penny followed us.
Or Penny followed her. And that really freaked you out when that happened with that lady?
It did, because it was that night I was sitting with her, and I had worked late that night. And she kept talking about the woman sitting next to me on the couch. And I'm like, there's nobody here but me and you. And she was on the chair across from me. And she's like, no, Penny is sitting next to you. And I'm like,
so
hell no.
You should bring your client over to our apartment and see if she sees Penny again.
I guess so. I don't want to know if she sees Penny here. So
well, let us know what y'all think. And if you had any strange occurrences like this, who knows what could, you know, if there is anything. Should we call ghost hunters? Or ghost adventures and let them come over?
Ooh.
That would be something, wouldn't it? And then they look at us and be like, there ain't nothing going on in here. What the hell's wrong with y'all? But anyway, we do watch shows like that, and we're not imagining stuff, especially my scratch.
No.
That came out of nowhere. That was crazy, and I've seen it before in freaking ghost hunters and stuff like that. So just give us a comment at the bottom and let us know what you think about these strange occurrences and stuff. And if we got a ghost, or we're just imagining, or we can debunk these or something, but like I said, the scratch and the freaking turning the heat on, where you got to actually turn it on.
Turn the dial.
It's already on and burning us up. I don't know what's going on, but that's it for this video. Till next time.